Lisa! Hello. I had to actually make a list because there are a lot of points that you made in your two videos that I'm going to try to condense into one while adding my own stuff, so it's going to move really fast. First off, before I start, did you notice that you posted the videos in the wrong order? You could have gotten away with it if you hadn't have told me in the second video that you were going to upload the first video after the second video was done. But then you uploaded the second video first and the first video second. I don't know how you managed to do that. But yeah, now that I have successfully managed to confuse you, me, and anyone else who is watching this, onto your response. Alright, your question answers are very nice. If you want to bring an umbrella for the volcanoes, I'm sure that would work, right? I mean, why wouldn't it? Okay, your animal thing, like what animal would you be most like and why? I do remember that we actually took that spirit animal test. I don't remember which one I was. Now that you mention it, I do remember you were the swan. But I thought that was weird. I never heard of a spirit animal being a swan. I don't think you would be a pack animal. You're very antisocial, so I don't know how that would work. I think you might have forgotten that part, how much you don't like to be around other people. But yeah. So, I've never seen the show Survivor either. I do agree that I would get very competitive and try to win at like all costs. I mean, within the rules, of course, you know, for the most part. Okay, the animal I'm most like, you do realize that you pretty much described half the creatures in the animal kingdom when you tried to describe me. So, that narrows it down. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know, I guess I don't describe myself enough to figure it out. Every time, like, I have to describe myself on, like, pieces of paper or something, the people next to me usually end up doing it. Like, during Antioch, I couldn't think of what to describe myself, so Kyle just, like, grabbed my paper and wrote it himself, so I didn't have to do it. So, yeah, I have no idea. Place I would live. I really want to go to San Diego, like you said, in California, because they have an amazing zoo there, and it's one of the top zoos in the world, or in the U.S., I should say. And I really like it. I want to go there. I don't like big cities. But, like, the two biggest zoos are, like, San Diego and the New York Zoo. So I would never move to New York. Like, that is out. So San Diego, by default. Also, the place in Arkansas, like that big cat refuge. Sorry, that was Crystal. Alright, now that I've completely distracted myself. Oh, I have ADD. What was I talking about? Oh, the place I want to live. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to live overseas or just like visit overseas every so often or do research and everything like that. But yeah, so that's where I would live. Also, Tampa has like a place. It's in the Big Cat Times. I'm not sure you can actually read that. I think it's backwards. I think it's a mirror for you. But yeah, so they have this huge big cat rescue. Alright, so we're done with the place I would live. The second video that you recorded. Why would you write a video? Oh, I'm insane. Okay, that second video, first of all, drove me crazy because the sound and the video didn't match up. I think the sound was a little bit ahead, but yeah, that drove me insane. But I watched it, I suffered through it, all for you. I'm going to show you how to use your webcam correctly this week and how to edit things and how to upload it onto YouTube so I don't, and like fix all the little stuff so I don't have to go back and do it after every time you upload a video, because sometimes I forget. So yeah, that will be this week, most likely Friday. I did notice that we wear blue a lot, and no, this shirt was not planned because I wrote the script like 5 minutes before I actually started recording. So I've had this on all day, and I did not plan it. Scott did not text me, by the way, he called me, which I think makes it worse. But yeah, oh well, I mean, I give up on him. That text that you got, that was like, shame on you. not talking to your mother. Yeah, that was him. He didn't tell his mom that he's coming home for Thanksgiving. I've never watched Wishbone, but I knew what he looked like, and I always think Rowdy looks a little bit like him. Color-wise, not like he's part Jack Russell, but he looks more like a corgi than anything else, obviously. But just color-wise. I like row echelon forms. Personally, I think they're easy, but I think it's just like the way my professor teaches them. Like, she probably explained them in a different way. But I think they're pretty easy, so if you need help, just let me know. I always have issues, like, with the formula, like, memorizing the formulas and matching them to the correct wording. Because there's so much formulas. Like, we're doing sequences right now, and there's so many formulas. I can't keep them straight. But, yeah. So that is why you and I are studying tonight for my quiz tomorrow. So yeah, on to the new stuff now. I got a letter today. I actually got 2 letters. One from Crystal, which is right here. This is pretty. We're kind of doing this thing now where we're both like, remember I drew her a flower and wrote her a love song? She drew me, well, she didn't draw me a flower, she pasted a flower and then a love song. And then it's like 3 pages. This is nice of her typing. That's single-spaced. So, yeah, that's exciting. I'm currently writing her back. Instead of a flower, I decided to draw a turkey. Yay! And I don't have a printer, so I had to hand do it. But, so that's exciting. I also got a letter from the school saying who my roommate was next semester. I'm not switching rooms. Obviously, I'm not switching roommates. I don't see why. I don't know. It's assumed that we would have the same roommates for an entire year rather than a semester. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, I haven't heard back from Katie yet. I mean, we talked, I think, was it last week or the week before? But I haven't talked to her since then, and we're leaving tomorrow night. I haven't packed or done laundry yet. I'm actually gonna do laundry when I get done here. So, it's one thing out of the way. I probably won't pack until like tomorrow, right before my night class. I'll wait till like the last minute. There's not really much else to talk about, except I was walking through the Union. I don't know if you know that I've mentioned the Oglesby Union a few times. It's like this main like square place that has a post office in it, has Chili's, it has like Salad Creations, it has Club Down Under, it has, what else does it have? It has that pottery classes shop thing. But yeah, so it just houses a bunch of like that stuff, like the bowling lanes and everything like that. So I was walking through there, and I was coming from the post office to my dorm, and I walked in, and they usually play music, and they were playing Genie in a Bottle from Christina Aguilera, which was amazing. I haven't heard that song in years, and yeah, it was a flashback. And I'm getting old enough that I can actually say that and it makes sense. So that's depressing. But yeah, this is getting really long, so I'm going to end this, and I'm going to go do my laundry. Hopefully there will be a washer open, and if not, then I'm going to call you and make you wait with me.